Hey guys, it's Jeff Cavalier back here with the Insider blog. And yes, I know it's been a little while since we had our last one, but things have been really busy here. Really kind of cranking up. The workshops, the in-person inside the game workshops have been going really great. And we're actually going to bring some of those to you in the future. You're going to be able to watch those and see everything that I do with somebody over the course of the 2 days. And that's going to be a really exciting thing coming up soon. But in the meantime, if you look at baseball and Major League Baseball, really, we have two things going on right now. Number one, we have the closing in of the All-Star break with only a few more games to go before we reach that mid-season point. And some surprises, some not so surprising things going on. But the second thing you're seeing a lot of is injuries. And unfortunately, even for my old team, there's a lot of injuries going on right now that are making it difficult for them to compete on an everyday basis. But you have to figure out what can you do to try to prevent injuries, because once you have injuries, it's really difficult to manage them. So I think one of the questions that we have here today is actually a great lead-in, and I'm going to start with the question. It's from a guy, Chase Lowen. And no, not Chase Utley, because this guy is from Omaha, Nebraska. And Chase says, Jeff, I can't wait for the re-release of Load to Explode. I missed it the last time because I was away at baseball camp, and by the time I got back it was sold out, which is true. We sold out in 3 days the last time we released the Load to Explode program. I know there's a lot of great information in the program, but is there one thing I can start doing today that'll start paying off while I wait to jump on the offer as soon as it comes out the next time? So Chase brings up a couple great points. Number one, we are going to re-release Load to Explode. So if you haven't gotten your copy of Load to Explode yet, you're going to want to jump all over this program. Remember, it's not just the DVDs for the pitchers. There's one for hitters. There's the entire 3 months of training program detailed. There's a lot of extra bonuses in there as well. It's just packed with information. I actually had somebody tell me just today that there's something too much information in this program. But on to Chase's question. Load to Explode really is a power-getting program. And not only that, it loosens up your hips, it loosens up your lower body to allow you to effectively get into the positions you have to as a hitter and a pitcher to perform at your best without making other joints compensate, and then doing so prevent other joints from breaking down. So I would say if I had one thing to do, one thing to give you guys from Load to Explode, this is what I would do. I call it reach into your back pocket. Can you reach into your back pocket? So what I want to do is on my back side, if I'm a pitcher and this is my stance leg, or if I'm a hitter, I'm a right-handed hitter and this is where I put all my weight to load up. Let's start on that leg. Okay, I'm going to stand up tall. And there's 3 components of this. I want to make sure that I can get into my back pocket, but I have to make sure that I load up in 3 different directions. The first thing is, can I actually even squat down and bend through that hip? So if you look at me from the side, can I get some flexion and load up through this hip here? You should feel your butt get tight when you do that. Okay? Second thing, from the front side, can I bump my hip out like I have somebody standing right here next to me and I just want to hit them? Now you don't see me doing this because that's a compensation. So can you keep your shoulders level and bump your hip out? You need this flexibility to be able to go in that direction to really load up and give your hips the chance to be the most powerful that they can be. Third thing is, can you reach around that leg while you keep your knee basically pointed straight ahead? Okay, so my knee's pointed straight towards the camera. Can I reach around and get some flexibility? You want one drill? The best drill is to combine all 3 of those things. So let's say, can I bump out? Can I flex my knee at the same time? And then reach around and touch this back pocket. So reach around and grab the back pocket. So let's see it again. Bump, bend, reach around and touch the back pocket. Right here. Now you should really feel a big stretch going on that right side. Okay? If you look at it from the side, I'm bumping, squatting, right here, and then reaching around to the back pocket. Just like that. And I can really feel again this tightness form up in my hip, but it's really a tension where I'm building up that elasticity where I can let it go and be powerful. We just had the 4th of July over the weekend, a lot of explosive things going on. This is the most explosive thing you'll be doing this week if you can start doing this right away. and you'll start to see some dramatic results, because as you loosen up your hips, you'll exert a lot more power, whether you're a pitcher or a position player. So anyway, guys, that's that. I want you to start with that. Work on about 10 reps of those at a time. Aim for more flexibility each time. Get more flexible in this direction, get more flexible in this direction, and get more flexible in this direction. And you'll be well on your way towards finding those power sources that you never knew you had. But remember, Load to Explode is coming out again. Be on alert, because it did sell out very quickly last time. Chase, I thank you again for this question. I'm glad to be able to bring this information to you guys. And I promise you I'll be back here again. Let's see, today is Thursday. I'll be back here again within 1 week's time with some new great stuff. Thanks for watching, guys.